Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, December 12th, 2016. U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, I said I was going on vacation posted last week, but of course I have been trading. I kind of would have liked to have been taking a vacation today. It was a very tough trading day for us. Uh, First, I'll discuss the Dow here, but I will say that the Dow, and what's happening to us in our equity isn't correlated at all. Mainly because our heavy investment in energy stocks. Energy just doesn't track the Dow very well. Anyway, you can see here today the Dow basically trended sideways, although technically it did finish up 40 points. That is a new record high, finishing at 19,795, up 40. As far as the Dow goes, the Trump rally continues. But we did not have that good of a day. We had a pretty decent day on Friday. We closed out almost $5,000 and carried positive over 12,000 over the weekend. Well, we improved that substantially this morning. We ended up bumping that up and closing out 20,000 this morning. Really good on the closeout from what we had on Friday. And obviously, any day that we close out $20,000, we're going to have some good trades, and I will show you a couple of those. However, what happened after the close, or after getting out, was pretty horrible. And I'll show you that it's all in energy. I think we had Tenet Healthcare, and I think that was the only non-energy stock we had. But all the energy stocks followed the same pattern. I'll show you that pattern in a second. And we ended up getting into 17 new positions. Of that 17, one was positive, 17 were negative. And they all looked like, cookie cutter replications of each other. Just terrible. And we ended up carrying negative $43,000. Negative $43,000 going into tomorrow. Now it's improved a little in the aftermarket. Right now it's only negative 36,000, but God knows what it's going to be like tomorrow morning. We really don't know, but it was a disappointing day. After such a good start, we just got slaughtered. I'll show you a few of the charts here. Might show you a little bit of what's going on. By the way, I'm showing you these charts on multi-charts. I should have back my good, visually good charts starting tomorrow. And I'll also be able to start posting tomorrow. But right now I'm stuck with two other platforms to do everything with, which I don't like, even though they're much more newer and much more sophisticated. Okay, this first chart is InvenSense. I think I showed you this on Friday. But anyway, on Friday we had actually bought InvenSense on Thursday, got out on Friday with a small profit here. Then this thing just takes off. And we got in here pretty nicely, and we got out this morning also very nicely. I mean, this is a beautiful trade. We took positive over $13,000 out of InvenSense. Obviously, that was the best trade of the day. We had another good one in Atwood Oceanics, I believe. This is an energy company. We had bought this on Friday right out of the gate, and it gapped up this morning and you know, I just look at the huge gap we had, 15 minutes before we got out. It came back a lot, but even with having come back, we still had $11,000 there in Atwood Oceanics. So, between Inverness and Atwood, that was just beautiful, beautiful trades. But everything else really stunk. And I'm going to show you only one of those energy stocks here because they all followed the same pattern. This is FMSA, which is Fairmont Central Holdings, and this thing gapped way up this morning from where it was on Friday, way up there. We buy the gaps. We bought right here, like 30 minutes into the day. We're into this thing, and then within 15 minutes, it had just fallen apart, and then it just continued this all day long, and that ends up negative $4,000. And the problem is we had 16 stocks doing this identical pattern. You can I'm not going to show them all to you because they're all alike. They open up, they get us in, and then they went against us all day, and that's where this negative $43,000 is coming from. Just horrible. All I can do is hope for some kind of reversal tomorrow in energy stocks, and if they don't reverse, we're in huge trouble. Anyway, Trader Bob is not happy. I'm signing off, but I will be back here online with my good software and posting on Twitter and StockTwits and all that tomorrow on Tuesday.